Hello, hello. Happy Monday. Let's see if I can find myself. There I am. And I look pretty straight, so I'm good with that. Might need to adjust it just a touch. And let me see if that worked. All right, let me, oh, nope, that made it worse. Just kidding. Let's see if that worked. Oh, man. I tried to go up a little bit with my camera today just to make sure that I have enough room to show you the new products. So I have to adjust a little bit so that everything is straight, because you know it'll bother me if it's not. All right, let me get this shared over to Simply Elizabeth group. All right, that is done. And let's see, okay, I think I've got it in the right place. Let's see. All right, hello, hello, hello. Okay, all right, I think that's it. And my light is very bright, so let me see if I can adjust it some. It's all about how the sun is coming in on it. Ooh, no, we don't want that one. Nope, not that one either. Lots of adjustments today. Hello, Miss Berna. The sun's gonna go down and then it's gonna be even crazier. I don't know what's going on with the light, but it's all right. We'll figure it out, right? All right. Oh. Hey Sharon, it just popped up your name. I know you haven't commented yet, but it popped up your name saying that you were here. I hope you had a good trip. All right, I think I'm gonna stop messing with it because I'm not sure if it's really doing any good. I don't even know if it's moving anymore. So, all right. Hello, hello. Everybody's coming in. So I'm going to go ahead and get started really quick. And we're going to start off with this catalog right here. Don't forget, this ends at the end of June. So if you have not ordered what you want out of this catalog, you better get it before it is gone. There are lots of things that have already started to sell out. So make sure you get in, get the products that you would like before they are all completely discontinued and you can't get them anymore. Don't forget too that those things that are bundles in here, like Perfect Page, Grassy Grove, this is currently a bundle right now for $56.50. I think in the annual catalog, I'm not sure it's a bundle anymore. So some things the bundle will go away on, and some things it does not go away on. Actually, it will still be a bundle. But I know there's some things that won't be if it was in this catalog right here. So if there are bundles in here and you want those, make sure that you get that, get those in so that you save that 10%. Oh, good, Sharon. I'm so glad. Oh, you just got back, so you are off today. Hey, that's good. Don't forget the annual catalog is first month available is right now. Or we're in the second month now. Some really good things in this, but my favorite catalog is the holiday catalog. I love the holiday mini catalog. It is out. I cannot show you anything on the inside of it right now. Like, I can't show you the actual inside of the catalog, But at the end of today's Facebook Live, I am going to show you the products that I have gotten. So make sure you stick around because we're going to do it at the very, very end. But this is an amazing catalog. I am fully in love with it as always. And then what will actually happen when this mini catalog goes live? So will Celebration. So for every $50 that you spend, you have the option to purchase an item. There's also a $100 category, so you've got lots of different choices to choose from. There are some really good things in here too, and I will show you the things that I have gotten. Don't forget that if you place a $50 order from me, you get this June tutorial bundle from now until obviously the end of June. And then in July, a new one will come out. This month, there are 37 projects. We're ranging anywhere between 36 and 37 every month on this. This is just, I submit one card, but there are 37 demonstrators total that come together to put this together. So there are some great projects in this one. So don't forget that if you order from me, and make sure that when you order, you put your email address in there so that I can email you the June tutorial bundle. And then the other thing too is if you join Stampin' Up, which is always a great time to join, but if you join Stampin' Up, you get all of my tutorials for free as being part of my team. I post those and upload those right to Facebook, so you can go in there and look. That includes my club. So this is club right here. So you'll get the tutorial sheet or packet. So for these cards here, but you get it for every club, any bingo I put on, any class that I do, you get those tutorials. So even if you don't come to it, you get those, you get all those tutorials. So speaking of club is $39. It is every month. You can commit to every month or you can just commit to 1 month if you want. But club is $39 and you get about $20 worth of products, plus you get the make and take packet to do these cards. So just to give you an example, you'll get the paper, so you would cut your own paper to put it together. You would also cut your own ribbon, and you would have to have the dies and the stamp set in order to do the projects. I can't stamp any images, but like on this card right here, this is not part of that bundle, and it's an embossed piece. So I can, or it says stitched embossed, so I can actually, I will cut that and then do that part for you, so you don't have to have that. You just have to have this bird with the die for that, if that makes sense. So again, club, $39. There's a link in the description of this video. If you have questions, email me, Facebook message me, whatever. I will answer whatever questions you have. I love club. It's one of my favorite things. Hello, ladies. Hello, hello. Hey, Deb. Hey, Corinne. Thank y'all for sharing. Yes, make sure that you share. We all know that sharing is caring. We love sharing. It helps my business grow for sure. And make sure you're commenting, because if you comment at the end, I'm going to draw 2 names. I've got Graceful Tiles, and then I've got a pack of this Popular Sunshine and Rainbows paper right here. So make sure you're sharing and you're commenting, and then I will put your name into that drawing at the very, very end. Okay, I think that's it. I'm pretty sure. And yes, okay, all my buckets are gone. I just have massive stacks around me. And oh, they are, Linda. These are a few of my favorite. Good. I have massive stacks around me because I have all the new products. But all right, let's go ahead and jump in, because I don't want to keep you all night, and I do have quite a bit of new products to show you, so I'm super excited about them. Today we are going to use the Adventurous Journey. Now, I got this because I loved this sentiment right here, and I loved the canoe. So I decided for my swap, for my team swap, I was going to put a card together, and this is what I came up with. So this is, we're going to be doing this one, and then this is the other one that I came up with. So we're only going to do 2 today. And you can find all the measurements. Thank you, Linda. You can find all the measurements and all the products that were used on my blog. And there's a link to my blog in the description of this video. I try to make it so that if you want to know exactly what was used and I forget to tell you in the video, it's all there for you. I put the ribbon and the inks and the cardstock and all that. All the little extra things I do, or products that I use other than just the stamp set. Okay, so let's start. I'm gonna grab my grid paper, if I can get to it. It's under a whole bunch of stuff. Because I'm gonna stamp this canoe, or this kayak. We're gonna do the kayak. We're gonna stamp it in multiple colors. And I did forget my blocks today, didn't I? Yep. All right, 2 seconds, let me grab my blocks. When I got my new stuff and I did a lot of cleaning, and apparently I cleaned too much and I put all the products back in the stamp set. So, all right. You're on the fence about this one. Yeah, you know, a lot of people are. And I will have to say that I was too, but I wanted that right there. So, you know, one sentiment and it suckers me in. All right, so we're gonna use Green Apple Green, Poppy Parade, and Pacific Point. And we're gonna start with the Poppy Parade. So I'm gonna move that up. And it's a little bit larger than the pad itself, so I'm just gonna give it some good inking there. And we're gonna stamp this one right about here. And then we're gonna ink it up again. And I really just need the tip part of it. And we're gonna get it right about here. Okay. Then I need to clean my stamp because I wanna make sure that I don't get any red in our green and blue. I think I need to move the carts so I can reach everything. All right. All right, so now we're gonna let's do our Pacific Point, and we'll do our Granny Apple Green last. All right, so for our Pacific Point, we are going to do right up here, little top, like that. Ink them up one more time. And I'm gonna reverse it from where I did it last time. So we're gonna do here, like that. All right, so then we're gonna clean it again. Make sure I get it all off. And then we're gonna do Granny Apple Green. If you do have a big stamp like this, sometimes it's easier to flip it over and ink it up this way. All right, so on this one, we're gonna actually do it at an angle like that. Okay, and then the other side, we're gonna do it at an angle like this. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna do it like this so we can get a good chunk of it in there. And there we go. All right, so now we've got our background. Now that's really bright and really bold. So I'm gonna put a piece of vellum over it so that the sentiment will stand out as well. And I will be honest with you, when you use the regular Stampin' Seal, if you put it in the white space, just a little bit, you will not have a problem. If I can get mine to come out, you won't be able to see that adhesive. So I'm just going to put some in the white space, like that. And then we're going to put this right on over it. And then if you look, you cannot see the adhesive that we put down there. And I did get it off a little bit, but it'll be all right. Let's see if I can fix it. There we go. Let's line this bad boy up there. Okay. All right, so it mutes it just a little bit, which will allow our sentiment to stand out. So I'm going to put that aside really quick. I'm going to take this strip right here. Then we're going to take the happy, and we're going to take the journey. And the journey, and we're going to just stamp it in each one of the colors. And it does not have to be even or anything like that. It can just be right here on this scrap piece of paper. All right, so I'm going to stamp journey. All right, and then I'm going to clean my stamp. And Facebook is doing that thing where they are taking away my comments again. All right, so then we're going to do happy in the Pacific Point. Yes, Verna. Yes, sentiments sucker me in every time. It's why I started having so many flower sets, which I think you and I have talked about several times. All right, and then we're going to do Poppy Parade. Ooh, let's stamp that one again. I need a little bit more white around it. There we go. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to trim. And you can actually use a trimmer as well if you want to. I'm just going to use my scissors though. I would suggest probably a big set of scissors because it'll be a little easier to make sure you get straight. But I'm not going to stress too much about that tonight. I'm just going to go with it. All right, so we got one. And look, I have ink all over me already. All right, let me cut these out. Get rid of this. And then let me do this so I can see just a little bit better. All right, so we're gonna snip up and then we're gonna make this one straight, snip up, and then snip off the top. All right, so we got happy and a journey. And then let's do one more happy after this one. All right, and it is pretty quick doing technically this is called fussy cutting still, but it's not too bad since you're just doing a straight line. All right, there we go. Now we are going to bring in our cut and emboss machine, and we are going to use the Stylish Shapes dies. Say that 3 times fast. We're going to use the circle, and to make sure I get the right size. So this is the second to the largest, and I'm going to cut this out. with this. Now, I do want to tell you, I'm going to be using the magnetic plate until it is no longer capable of running through the machine, but I am going to show you why they are, why they have cut off this plate. I am truly, truly, truly sad. I was at a crop this weekend and we were all using it and it started splitting. So honestly, I think it's just the adhesive was not sealed properly. And you know, I have to give props to Stampin' Up! For saying it's not their quality, their expected quality for our products, and so they are refunding everyone who did purchase one. But I am truly sad because I'm telling you, this right here has been amazing. So I do have one other one. So unfortunately I won't use them for classes or anything like that anymore because they are starting to split, and I do want to keep them as long as I possibly can for my own self. But yeah, it's a sad day. I'm probably going to just tape that side, but the other side you can see is actually now starting to do it too. So, you know, it's just one of those things. Eventually they will get the manufacturer right with it. So sadly, until then, no more magnetic plate. But you will see it in videos, and I'm sorry. That's just the way it's going to be because it really is much, much easier with the magnetic plate. Although the stitch dies do stick really nicely to it. So that's the only downfall, in my opinion. All right. So we got that. I put that back in there so I don't lose it. And then we are gonna take and pop these up using mini dimensionals. And we're just gonna kind of stick them right here on our circle. Let me see if I can find my mini dimensionals. There they are. Yes, they truly, truly do, Deborah. They take care of customers and demonstrators. They really, and they care about their quality of products. And if it's not up to their standards, they don't keep it. So, which I am totally in agreement with. I think that is definitely how you do it. So, all right. We're just gonna put some these little suckers on, and some of the backings I've somehow gotten taken off. All right, so now we got happy there. And then we need happy for this one. Oops, sorry. Backed that up so you couldn't see me take it off. All right, and then one more. I will say this stamp set does not have any dies. And y'all know I don't like fussy cutting, but I did a lot of fussy cutting with this stamp set. But it is worth it for this one. All right, let's go ahead and take this piece and we're gonna attach it to a Poppy Parade. So we're just gonna take that seal and attach it. Like that. And then we're gonna put some seal right across here. We're gonna take some of this shiny, now, this is Granny Apple Green, totally get that. This is Parakeet Party, but because it has this glimmer in it, look at it. It goes pretty nice with it, so that's what we are using. That's another great thing about Stampin' Up! Is it has a lot of coordinating products. All right, so let's put this here, and then we're kind of making a bow, but not really. All right. And then we will trim off this end right there. This is gorgeous ribbon, all the new end colors. I do thoroughly enjoy this ribbon, and it ties bows very nicely. All right, we're gonna put regular dimensionals on the back of this. I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one in the middle for good measure. Take off those backings. And then we're gonna stick this right over. And look, I didn't make it long enough. Okay, so watch. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna make that bigger. And, you know, if we were in class, I would tell you, hey, make sure that you measure it out. All right, let's try that again. There we go. But sometimes those that teach forget to do it themselves, right? You write notes for everyone else, but you don't write notes for yourself. All right, now we're going to take and adhere this to our card base, and we're gonna actually just put it flat on that card base. Gotta reach and get my bone folder so I can give it a good crease. All right, we're gonna flip it over, add this adhesive, and make sure we put it on the right way. And ta-da, there is card number 1. I love doing sentiments like this where you can make them fun, bright, bold, and then a little fun. It just gives it a little extra. So, Verna, you want the ribbon in all the colors? Yeah. Can't you fix everything with duct tape? Yes, 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 you can. You can fix anything and everything with duct tape, and that is what is going to go on it as soon as it really does start flipping apart like that. All right, Michael Lawrence could always use another stamp set. Yes, Melissa, I am hoping that they do. Yes, yes. You know what, Verna? I kind of thought about that too. Some Gorilla Glue, because you know Gorilla Glue is like duct tape. Once you get Gorilla Glue on you, it is stuck. It is worse than super glue, in my opinion. So, all right. I think I got everybody's questions, comments. Yep. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's move on to card number 2. And we're going to use the Stylish Shapes again. So you all know that I'm obsessed with Give It a Whirl dies. Well, the Stylish Shapes are coming in quite as quickly as those were. I have started using these on like everything. So yay for that. All right. So this one, let's go ahead and let's do our stamping of our canoe and our paddle so that we can fussy cut those out really quick. Let's do the dirty work first. The dirty work. All right, so we're gonna use crumb cake and then for our cardstock, and then we're gonna use early espresso so that it makes it kind of look more like wood, at least in my opinion. You know, everything's really just in my opinion, right? You can have your own, and if you want to change colors, you can absolutely do that. It is totally up to you. All right. I will also suggest one good thing to have with this stamp set is to use the piercing mat. That's something good to use with it. It will help you get a good, clean, precise image. All right, let's do this one. Oops, I need to make that straight. Let me show you a trick really quick. So if you have a photopolymer stamp set that wiggles, it's thin and it moves, and you want to get it straight, let me show you a trick. Okay, so these are our silicone mats. If you don't have one of these suckers are $6. $6. Maybe they might be $8. Hold on, let me tell you, because they're cheap. They are not expensive at all. All right, let me go to the accessories. I believe that they are, all right, let's try 127 first. I want to show you this because this is yes, here we go. All right, so silicone mat is 15, and okay, it's $6.50. Okay, so it went up 50 cents from the last time I bought one. So it's $6.50. For $6.50, it is going to be one of the best things that you could ever, like tool-wise, besides to take your pick tool, from Stampin' Up. You can use this if you have adhesive. So I'm going to take this glue dot, or this dimensional, and you see I've stuck it to it. Well, guess what? It comes right off. It doesn't leave any residue or anything like that. It's still sticky on the back, so I can still use it. Photopolymer stamp sets don't stick to it either, okay? So if you need a sentiment to be straight, this is the best place to put it so that you can take your block, because now it's straight. It's not gonna get jacked up, what I would say jacked up, like it would on a piece like this. It'll get curves and it'll stick, okay? So now I'm just gonna take my block, and now that's straight, and I'm gonna stick it straight down, okay? $6.50. One of the best tools that you can have with Stampin' Up. Okay, so back to card making. I just wanted to share that because it truly does help with keeping like your long photopolymer sentiments and stuff really straight. All right. Now, let's fussy cut. It's actually not that hard. It's not that hard to fussy cut these. They're pretty straight lines. All right, so I'm going to start at the bottom just because it is a straight line. And I'm leaving a little bit of a border for it. Not much of one, just a little. Make sure you turn your paper, not your scissors. I will say that's probably one of the hardest things for me to remember, is to turn the paper, not the scissors. And then you want to mainly use the middle part of your scissors because that will cut the best. All right, so that one is done. And then on this one, we're actually gonna start down here at the bottom. I don't know, I call it a paddle. Does anybody call it an oar? I know that they are called that as well. I think for canoes, they may be called oars. I don't know, I love canoes, but it's been a really long time since I've been in one, and I'm not very knowledgeable about them. I got suckered into getting in one many, many years ago. All right. Okay, see? Not that difficult. All right, so we've got both of those. We're gonna set those aside so we don't lose them. Now we are gonna take a piece of Very Vanilla. I don't use Very Vanilla very often, but in this, I thought it would come in very handy. we're gonna take this largest, we're gonna actually die cut, okay? We're gonna die cut our top piece, but what I wanna do for our bottom piece is I wanna take, and I wanna outline the circle here. So I'm just gonna take a pen or a pencil, and I had one somewhere, who knows? I dropped it, of course. And I'm just gonna outline it, just really lightly around it. And you don't need to erase it, so you can use pen, it's totally fine. Now, the reason I did this was because I wanna make sure that my trees are gonna be here in the circle, okay? Because I'm gonna cut out the top layer, and when I cut out the top layer, it's gonna go right here. This is gonna be smaller than this because I did the outside and not the inside, okay? So it gives me a little bit of room if I make a mistake. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take a blending brush, and we're gonna do some Balmy Blue. Nope, we're gonna do Pool Party, not Balmy Blue, Pool Party. I may have used Balmy Blue on the sample, but I don't know. I think I did Pool Party. All right, so we're just gonna give that a good sky. And you see I'm putting the extra ink over there. All right, that's good. Because when you put the trees and then the sun in, it'll stand out and pop a little bit more. All right, we're gonna take our crushed curry, and then we're gonna take the Mountain Air stamp set. I love this stamp set. It has gorgeous dies that match with it. We're gonna take the sun image, and we're gonna take the flat side. So this stamp set is a reversible stamp set. So it's got, here, actually, let me just show you. So one side has detail. The other side is flat. Or smooth, I guess is what you would call it. So we're gonna stick this up here, like that, okay? Then we are going to take Garden Green, and we're gonna take the trees from the Mountain Air, and we're gonna take the detailed side, because we want the detailed side to show. And we're gonna stamp it multiple times. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, Verna. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Hey, Dora. Oars are flat and longer than paddles, which are shorter and curved. Also, paddles usually are not attached to the vessel. Interesting. I'm so glad you know that, because I did not. So, would you call that one a... So we would call this one a paddle because it's short, right? Would I be correct on that? All right, so Garden Green, and we're gonna stamp it and then stamp it off. And then we're gonna do our single one. We're gonna stamp it right about here and then stamp it off there. And then we're gonna do one more of the single one right up here. All right. Let's actually, one more. Sometimes I get a little carried away. Let's do here. All right, there we go. I will stop now. But I had to attach it with the linen threads. So, you know, maybe I did put a bow on it. You know, it's supposed to be a masculine card, and I totally get that, but it deserves some linen thread. It really did. It always does, right? All right, before I stamp my sentiment, I'm gonna go ahead and cut out my circle. So I'm gonna take that large die again, and we're gonna bring in that cut and emboss machine. And we're gonna kind of put this up here at the top, like that. Run it through. And you know what? If you don't get it directly in the center, it's a-okay. Nobody will notice, I promise. All right. Let's see if I can get that up. Nope. All right. So now I'm going to take and trim out the outside of this just so that it doesn't show at all when I adhere it down. And this will also be my guide for putting adhesive. Okay, oops, I cut the light off. Okay, now let's take our sentiment first. So we're gonna do wishing you an adventurous, and I know that it's not finished. It's just the first thought. We are stamping that in Garden Green. And we're going to try to get it as close to the bottom as we possibly can. Okay, perfect. Now, let's attach this. So I'm going to take some liquid glue, and I'm just going to take and get the glue off, and we're just going to put a light thing of liquid adhesive around the edge. All right, then we're going to take this, we're going to line it up how we want it to be seen, and then just adhere it down like that. Okay, perfect. All right, so now we've got that. Now we're going to take our canoe, and we're going to put it at an angle like that. We're going to pop it up. Let me get one more. Then we're going to stick it right here. And you see, I didn't worry about this bottom part here because the boat, the canoe, is going to cover it up. Okay. Then we're going to take a many dimensional, and we're going to put it on the bottom of there. We're going to take a little bit of this liquid glue, and we're going to put just a little dot, and then we're going to stick that there and then put that down. All right, now the last thing before we put it all together on the front, we're gonna put a bow. We're gonna make it unmasculine, I guess. But the linen really makes it. Now, if you wanted to, you could do like a big, you know, like wrap it around your fingers, you know, do like a messy in the background, but I went with a bow. I went with a bow. Because you know what? I like some bows. At my last class, I actually got made fun of because only one of my cards had a bow and everyone was shocked. And I was too. I was pretty impressed with not doing bows on all of them like I usually do. So, all right, we're gonna do a little glue dot. Make sure that we get it rolled up into a little ball. And we're gonna stick it right there. We're gonna flip this over, fold our card base in half, like that. And then we're gonna put dimensionals on the back of here. I don't use Very Vanilla very often, but with the crumb cake, I really, really like it. And the garden green, I think it turned out, made it look more rustic, which was kind of what I was going for until I put the bow on. All right, so we're gonna stick this right here on top, like that. All right, and then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to stamp the inside. So wishing you an adventurous, we're gonna put birthday. So we're gonna take, and we're gonna actually ink that with Early Espresso. So we're gonna put birthday right about here. Okay, and then we're gonna take those trees again, just the double tree. And we are going to stamp right next to it and then stamp up. And then it is a woodland outdoorsy birthday card. So if you don't, you know, if you're sending it to a guy and they don't want to have a bow on it, you can always take the bow off. You can. All right. Oop. I put my lid back on. Okay. So then this is card number 2. These are actually pretty quick and easy cards. They don't take a whole lot. Oh, thank you. I will say, you know, there are a lot of cards that I sometimes make and I'm like, meh, like the first one. It's a meh to me. But this one, I'm in love with. This is probably one that I'll save for someone special. So, all right. All right, let me clean up my mess. Let me bring in the other one really quick, so you can see it, just in case you missed it. All right, so that's the first one. Oh, thank you, Melissa. And I'm gonna push all of these stamp sets back so that I don't end up knocking it all over. And got my arm in there, sorry. Okay, so who is ready for some new products? I said this at the beginning. I am truly in love with the new catalog. Oh, thank you, Linda. I'm a sucker for holidays. I really am. I know the spring catalog, it has, you know, like Valentine's Day and Easter, but I feel like the second half of the year has a whole lot more holidays. So we're gonna go through what I got. I'm gonna try to do it in not catalog order. I'll never be able to do that. But I'm gonna try to do it like if there's a suite or whatever. I'm gonna try to do that. And I'm gonna actually sit. Would make a great father. Yes, it would. And honestly, it probably will go to my dad for Father's Day. I'll probably make another one that just says Happy Father's Day. My dad, when I was growing up, we were real outdoorsy people, he and I were. We did like hiking and camping and all that. So I'll probably do that for him. Okay. Brace yourself, because there is a lot. I might have gone a little too overboard. I might have. So this is a kit when you open the catalog, and if you have ordered from me in, let me see if I can turn this off, and if it Doesn't have a glare too bad. I think that'll be okay. Okay, we're gonna go with that. If you have ordered from me in the last 6 months, you have a catalog that is going out to you already. It will come directly from Stampin' Up. If you have never ordered from me, but you would like a catalog, please let me know, and I will be happy to send you one. So, at the beginning of the catalog, when you open it up, you will see this little kit here. And this is actually a kit that is for a fundraiser. And I'm probably going to tell you wrong, so I'm going to look it up really quick off camera. Because $3 of it goes to, let me see if I can get to the right page. Stampin' Up! Has what's called every year a Making a Difference. I thought of you with all the help. Yes, Deb, the Halloween is amazing. Making a Difference. And this time they are doing it toward food, and it's for, so the kit's called Nourish and Flourish, which kind of goes along with the whole organization. For what they're, I think it's going to go to multiple organizations, but so they donate $3 of each kit to support organizations working to end food insecurity. So I love that Stampin' Up! Does this. I think every mini catalog, they do a Making a Difference, like stamp set or kit or something like that. So it's, they are real into giving back to the community and giving back to those that are in need. So this is a great kit. It is very, very pretty. And the cool part about it is it comes with a lunchbox. So it has a little pretty design on here. That would be like perfect for a card. You can make that. And it's insulated. And then it's got the 2 zippers and a little handle. So it's a cute little lunchbox. Or you can use it to store your cards or kits and travel right along with it. Okay? So there is that. I'm probably not going to have any room to put anything back when I'm done. Let me show you. Oh. I'm going to move around a bit just to get it so it's all out. I'm going to show you another really cool kit. It's not a kit, it's like a little package ordeal. Yes, Dora, it is. It is great, and it is a very cute bag. So this is in the catalog with a bundle and or a suite, and it is one of the it's called Rustic Harvest, and let me see if I can find the stamp set for you. It has got pumpkins, because I kind of want to show you what all goes together so you know what you're looking at whenever you get your catalog. Okay, so it's that, and then it is that, and then the paper that goes with it. I do have, I didn't order all the paper. When I did my pre-order, I ordered what I wanted. But I actually have gone back and ordered all the paper. I will be doing a paper share, so make sure that you keep out for that one. Or keep out for that information. Be on the lookout for that information. Okay, so this is the bundle, and it's got this pumpkin, which I love pumpkins. I love white pumpkins. I love orange pumpkins, even though orange is for Clemson. But I love pumpkins, green pumpkins, all that kind of stuff. I love multicolored pumpkins. So of course I had to get it just because of the pumpkin. The other reason I got it was because they have pumpkin outlines here that are embossed. So there's like some embossing detail on it, which is quite amazing. So I'm really excited about that. So you will see this for sure. I don't know yet if I'm going to do a Facebook Live or if it'll be like a club. I'm not sure yet. So, but in this suite, so you get those two things. And then there is, let's see, the paper. There's 12 by 12 black, basic black paper, which is great for 3Ds and that kind of stuff. And then you've got this DSP paper, and we're gonna cut into it, and I'm gonna show you, because you need the full effect, right? All right, if I can get it out. Goodness, goodness, goodness. All right. So you've got this pattern, and then you've got, well, let's do it like this. So you've got, that is your front, that is your back. I love, love, love this one. Yes, very pretty DSP. I even like that one. That's some acorns, I'm pretty sure. I get it, they're black acorns, but that's good. This one is really pretty. I love the butterflies on it. This would be great for, like, you could do as a bottom part of a scrapbook page, or it could be the front of a card. So it could be the whole front of the card, and then you add a bow to it and you're done. So, and then this is the back side of it, which is really pretty. Some good backside designs. Not real in love with this pattern, but it is there. I do like the back, so I'll probably use the back. Cute pumpkins. And I do like the leaves in it, but. And then you've got, this is Cajun Craze here. And then you've got these leaves on the other side. Good fall colors for sure. For sure. And then you've got that. All right. So then the other part that comes with this suite is some embellishments, which I didn't bring any of my embellishments over here. I will, I decided I didn't need to bring everything over, but if you want to see them, just let me know in the comments and I'll pull them. But I'm going to make a stack of the DSP. Okay, so the other really cool thing about this suite is this. Let me make sure I'm pulling it out right. Yep. So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a big, these are like little dishes that you can put your embossing powder in, like when you do your embossing powder, and then it will catch all the extra, and then you literally take this off and you can dump it right back into your bottle or your container. I will say that I will try it. I had one before. They just really aren't my thing, but it comes with a brush, and I never thought about this before, but you can brush it all back in, so then you're not wasting as much, which is what I found to be my issue, and I never thought about doing a brush with it. The other thing is it comes with these tweezers right here, which is really stinking cool. I love the curve part of it, and they are pretty sturdy. I mean, these things will, this is a very sturdy piece right here. So I'm pretty sure it is metal of some sort. So this part is plastic, but it is a good sturdy plastic. And then the other is it has the embossing powder, or the embossing buddy. Now you can't buy it individually, so you have to buy it all as one piece. But you know, we don't sell these anymore, and of course everybody was asking for them, but they last forever. I got mine probably not long after I started stamping, and I'm nowhere near the end of mine. So they last for 100 years. I'm pretty sure that you don't really need to replace one when you get it, but it's always good to have a second one, because you know we all are looking for our supplies regularly on our desk, right? So anyway, if you like this, it's good for catching that extra stuff, then it will be a good kit. But I'm going to try it with the brush and see if that does change all my opinion. So, all right, sorry about the loud. Okay. All right, next, let's do, oops. I'm going to make a pile over here of all my stuff. Okay, let's do this one. So we've got Best Witches here. This doesn't have any products that go with it. It is solely the stamp set. And you see, I label all mine with the price so that when they retire, I don't have to go back and do all that. So I do it when they come in. But I'm super excited about this one. That little frog. Oh, the stinking frog. Yes, I do that too, Verna. And I'm sure that's probably what it is technically for, but that brush is really big in that container. So I have like a little one that actually came in a paper pumpkin years ago. I don't know, maybe been in Stampin' Up for a couple years, maybe like a year. And it was one of Sarah's anniversary kits, and it had like the little tiny paintbrush in it, and that's what I use to brush off my cardstock with, because it's very tiny and gets in those little spaces. But I'm sure that's what that big one is for. But all I could think of was brushing it from the tray back into the box. So, all right, so there's that one. All right, the next one is Bewitching. I'm going to give you all of my Halloween ones right up here at front. Yes, the paintbrushes are the best, especially like those little tiny ones. This one comes with a punch. So it gives you, it'll punch out all 3 hats, and then it gives you some extra little stars here. Does not coordinate with the stamp, just so you know that. And then it's got this piece right here. This piece right here is actually this on the hat. So you could stamp this hat and then put like a yellow sash around it, if that makes sense. So y'all will see the Halloween stuff for sure. For sure. All right, let's see. Next, let's do this one, because this one has a punch with it as well. So you've got Handmade Wishes, and it comes with this punch. So you can punch out these and turn them into tags. And that is the actual shape of the punch. And then you could do that. I'm pretty sure the piece, let's see. Oh, look at that. Okay, so I thought that was all one stamp, but it's not. They're all individual stamps. Oh, look at that. Oh, nifty, 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 nifty. Okay, that makes me even happier. All right, so you've got that one. I love this little gingerbread here. So that one's gonna be good. I already have someone in mind to send a little gingerbread to. Okay, and let's see. We got some Christmas ones here. So this one's Jingle, Jingle, Jingle. I like this. This is a photopolymer as well. This one you'll stamp the outline, and then you can stamp the inside. Now, you can get even more creative and do multicolors with your Stampin' Right markers, and then, you know, stamp those in there. So you can have red, green, red, or whatever. Same for the Jingle and the Believe. Or you could use your Stampin' blends and just color the insides a solid color. So that's really, really cool. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, Celebrate with Tags. Okay, so this one is a really good one. It has all these pieces. I'm gonna take it out the plastic so you can actually see it. It has all these pieces. Y'all, looky here. We got a big stitched heart. It will be here for at least 6 months, which I am so excited about. The ones we have in the Give It a Whirl dies are wonderful. Don't get me wrong, but this one is much larger, and I am so excited about it because it is, again, stitched. So you've got some labels here. This is a circle. That one's a circle, and then you've got, of course, the snowflake. So this is Celebrate with Tags, so it's for everything. You've got birthday, you've got Christmas, you've got Oh, Valentine's Day. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. So you've got Valentine's Day, and then, you know, you've got some more birthdays. So anyway, wonderful, good. This set is definitely worth it. This is a little bit more expensive. The dies are $39, and then your stamp set is $23. But of course, if you do the bundle, then you save 10%. So it's definitely worth it to get that 10%. And I hope that this one will go into the annual catalog, because I seriously do. I love it. I will play around with these tags. I have not really had a chance to do that one. But I know this one, when you cut it out, it'll fold in half. It does not, to my knowledge, fit a gift card. I want to say that this one here is just slightly smaller, but I'm going to try it. We'll see if it works. But this one folds up, and then that like goes into it, and it cuts out. You can cut out the center with this piece right here. So anyway, I will be playing with that one for sure. You will probably see it in a class or something. Okay, next, Christmas banners. Now, Christmas banners actually comes with another one. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I have one more Halloween set too. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm pretty sure, let me make sure these go together. I'm trying to remember. Yes, okay, these two. All right, so you've got these two stamp sets, and then you've got, this comes with those dies, and then that goes with those dies. So you can cut out your sentiments, or the banners, and these sentiments will all fit on there. These sentiments as well, you can get those on there too. But these two big candy canes make me so happy. I am super excited about the candy canes. And then this right here is a good candy cane background you can do. You could do it one way and then, you know, cut it out with one color, and then you could flip it. You could do another color as well. So you could do two colors in the background and then like offset them a little bit, and you could have like a candy cane looking background. So anyway, I have lots of ideas running through my head. We'll see if I get through all of them before the catalog retires, right? All right, so there's that one. This one has some extra little like leafy things in it too, which are good, and it does coordinate with your actual stamps too. And then if you need some holly leaves and berries, you got those right there to make some good Christmas cards with. All right, so I forgot one Halloween set, and that is this one, the Scary Cute, and this does have a die set with it. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. And I can't believe I forgot this one in the stack, because this one is probably my favorite. I love the silhouette images. I think that is just fantastic. But look at the Halloween scary house, the haunted house. Oh, that's a cat. You guys know I'm not really big on cats, but I'm sure you'll see it pop up. But then look at all the bats. Like, that makes me happy. Makes me very, very happy with all the bats. And then you've got the little moon. So, and then these are some great label dies. Good, good, good. They have some really cute ideas in the catalog for this set as well. So make sure you look when you get your catalog. Make sure you go through and look at the samples and stuff that they have. This one right here, I'm gonna show it to you anyway, but this was actually in last year's catalog, and this is a returning favorite. I never even got around to using it last year, but I plan on it this year. And a good thing about this one is it is a hybrid, what they consider a hybrid embossing folder. So it's got this embossing folder, but it coordinates with this piece right here. And what you do is you line it up. Am I in the wrong? I might be in the wrong. let's see if I can get it. No, this is the right side. Hold on, hold on. Maybe it goes this way. Nope. I think I was right. Okay, somehow I'm struggling, but it will fit down into, I was pretty sure, because it does say hybrid. Yep, it's a hybrid. So it will line up with your, oh, there it goes. Okay, see, there we go. All right, so it lines up. So you see I'm pushing on it and it's staying there. So you put your paper in and you can cut and emboss all at the same time, which is fantastic. Okay, so give these a try. They are like a new popular, every catalog I think we've had one of these come out. So I will tell you, it does not fit with this. I would not suggest running that piece through at all, nor would I suggest doing that big piece. If you want to use these, make sure you emboss it first and then cut it out, just so you know that. But this is a returning favorite from last year. And now I'm going to stick that back in. Okay, so we got that one. All right, let's do this one because I got those dies right here on top. So this is Christmas Barn. I am a country girl. I like the country. I like old barns. I like barn type, anything like decor, whatever. I'm real big into that. So I love this barn. And it has, you know, the snow, you can create snow and do all that with it as well. It's got a little pond. It's got a silo. You've got the fence, so you can cut out the barn and the wreath part of it. This I am thinking is the fence, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that matches with the fence right there. So, great. You will see this most likely on a Facebook Live for that one. So I might have to start doing 2 Facebook Lives a week just to keep up with it all. All right, let's see. So we've got this one right here, Cottage Reefs. And this one, again, I'm a wreath girl. Yes, Verna. That one's the cabin one is probably at closer to the top of my list. The Cottage Reefs, I love wreaths. I am probably addicted to it. I think every time they come out with one in the catalog, it's like one of the first things I put in my cart. Great thing about this one, lots of different holidays. Halloween, Thanksgiving, fall, you got Christmas. So it's got 3 different types of actual like sentiments for different holidays, but you could turn it into a spring because you got some bows right there. And then if you did these little foliage pieces, then you could turn it, you know, you could do like bright colors and stuff. So you could turn this into any time of the year wreath. All right, next, I'm telling you, when I did this, I did buy a whole lot. But don't think that it all came out of my pocket. I had some credits and I had some like product credits with Stampin' Up. So that's how I get a lot of these extra products. I also do put money aside every month because I know these are coming. So, and I make my big purchases right when the catalog comes out so that I have it all and what I want. And then, you know, I go from there. Of course, I don't have everything I want yet, but this right here is a Design a Treat. I'll say the stamp set is not necessarily all that intriguing to me. You almost bought a barn die today. Oh, did you? Oh no, you gotta share it. You gotta go talk to Dora, cause this one will be a whole lot better, I promise. And yeah, two lives a week. My husband would love me, wouldn't he? He's probably starving right now. And he may have already eaten dinner. But anyway, this is a treat box. It has great dies that go with it. It's got some little antlers here. Check out the pictures in the catalog when you get your catalog, because this is going to be a good one. These are going to be great to do little treats at, you know, Thanksgiving, Christmas, that kind of stuff to put on your table for the kids. You've got some numbers here. You've got a label die. These are little, I know those are bunny ears, and I'm not sure necessarily exactly what animal that is, but I'm sure you can make it into anything. And then you've got the bat, which is really cool. So there you go for that one. And then let's see, I'm gonna pick up the pace just a little bit. All right, next. All right, here's another returning favorite, Penguin Place. We all saw that one 100 times last year. That one's a good one. Keep that one in your arsenal. Okay, this one. Rings of Nature. This is another hybrid one. And y'all, this was like pretty dang close to the top. I want to say this was like number 2 for me on my list. You have this embossing folder here. I love, well, it's very country, which is again me. So this one is the hybrid again. So it's gonna take, and you will emboss and cut all at the same time. You know, I'm gonna struggle with trying to figure out how it all goes in here. There we go. All right, so it fits in there. You cut and you emboss all at the same time. All right, and then this stamp set. Now, great thing about this, there's paper, celebration paper. And we're gonna open this really quick because this paper, I will be collecting this paper because I'm gonna do a class and you're gonna get the paper. You'll probably get half a pack of the paper. So you've got this bright, fun colors, Look at this. How stinking amazing. Look at the acorns. And then that's just kind of a wash with some leaves on it. You got some bluebirds. Well, they're blue and yellow. And then that's good for, like, that would be some good paper to do with some snowflakes. And then the little houses, they do not, I was gonna see, there's not a die that goes with it, so unfortunately. But then you've got that, like that. Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. And then you've got some mushrooms, which Kathy, Goldie will like that. And then you've got this, and I am pretty sure this will cut out those. Let's look. Let's see if we can. It may not cut it out, but you know, you can always try, right? Usually they do. I might do it the wrong way, but I'll play with it and see if you can cut out. It doesn't look like you will be able to. Oh, no, look, there we go. Yep, there we go. Boom. And then that one right there. There we go. So it does work. You can cut out those from the paper with the die. How about that? And then you've got this, and you've got this one. That's really pretty. Yes. So this is free with a $50 purchase. $50 purchase. It will be well worth your $50. Honestly, if you buy 28, if you buy this bundle right here, you could get the paper to go with it. Look at there. All right, let me see if I can get this back on. Okay. All right, so there we go. Now this is one of my top faves as well. This is the Santa delivery. So it's got the train and all that. This also comes with embossing folders. It's got the charming landscapes. So this has got some like fun houses on it. And then this is some mountains. I'm pretty sure that's part of the suite. I say that, and I could be wrong. Let's look. Yes, yes. That also has ribbons. It has some memories and more, and then it's got some snowflake embellishments. So this is a cute set. It also has paper. Let me pull the paper so we can look at it. All right, so let me move this aside. And y'all know that after I get off here, I will be spending the rest of the night getting everything organized. All right, let's look at the paper. All right, so there we go. We've got the Santa in the train, and then you've got the back side of it. That's a good one. And then you've got Santa and Mrs. Claus, and that says fa la la la. Then you've got parts of the train, and then ho ho ho. That's a good one. I like that one. And then you've got a stack of presents, and ooh, that one's pretty too. It's gonna be hard to decide. Now I love this. And then you've got that side. That's pretty too. But that's nice. That's nice. Good colors, good colors. All right, and then you've got this. And then you've got that piece. And those are shooting stars. So, all right, so there's the paper. All right, let's see. Next. That is Celebration. All right, so we got Splendid Thoughts, which I've had this one for a while because I was able to order this one because I'll be doing an event this Saturday with Stampin' Up. So I've had this one for a while, but I have yet to play with it. This comes with this paper here. Oh, I did forget. There's so much. There's so much to remember. This is some good paper here. Oh yeah. I may have shown this one already. Or I may have shown it on my team meeting. So you've got foil on one side, and then you've got just regular on the other side. And it's like it's a coordinating color, so. And then that's like white embossed, which is really pretty. I think that's probably one of my favorite pieces in the whole set, in the whole pack of paper. And then you've got that one. Okay. All right, so there's that one. All right, one of the things I forgot to show you was the paper with the candy canes and the dies. Let me show you that. And then I also forgot to show you the one that goes with the cottage. I haven't learned everything yet, so I promise. It does take me a little while to remember everything. But I do pretty good. Probably because I look at the catalogs about 100 times before I even order my pre-order. Oh, the train is so cute. Yes, yes it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, let's see. Go ahead and sign you up for the paper share. I know. Oh, Melissa, I know. I know that one. I was so proud of you when you used some of your paper this weekend. All right, so you got candy canes on one side, and then you've got the stripes on the other. So that's still, you know, very candy cane-like. So you've got that one, and then you've got lots of candy canes here. These are all red ones. And you've got a good stripe on the back. That's pretty. Oh, this one is really pretty. And then you got red polka dots. This would be good for Valentine's Day, or Christmas too, obviously. But you could do that with the treat box. And then you got these two. That one's pretty. I'll have to say, I got some pretty good paper this go around. Pretty good paper. All right, and then you got those two. And then you've got that. That one's a good one too. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I will be working on the paper share this weekend. So I will have all the information out then. All right, let's see. There was one more. Oh, here's some Halloween paper. We'll just look at the paper really quick. I did forget about the Halloween paper. You know, they have at least one pack of Halloween paper every year. All right. And this is really like, it's just black and gray is a good chunk of it. This one is my favorite. So, this one right here is my favorite. This one, I love polka dots. I'm a huge polka dot girl. So this one is probably gonna have to buy a couple packs of this paper. All right, and then you've got that, and this one will hurt your eyes, so be careful looking at that. And then you've got this. This looks like a golfing paper. That one could almost be used for like a deck of cards. You know, if you have somebody in your life who loves to play cards. I love to play cards, card games. And then you got stripes. We got a lot of black and white stripes right now, which is good. And then you got this. This would be great. This would be a good masculine card for like a young boy who likes to like skateboard and stuff. That kind of is what I think of when I see this. So, all right. So there's that. And this one was, I didn't tell you what any of these were called, but this is just black and white designs. I'm pretty sure this is like the Halloween paper, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I'll put those back in later, so you don't have to watch. Okay, the one thing I forgot to show you was this paper. And this is a big, chunkin', hefty pack of paper. Okay. And I think it comes with 4 sheets of each. Yes, it does. But I'm going to take the whole thing out so you can see. All right, so you've got the black and white on one side. And then we'll flip over one. And then you've got that on the other side. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. All right, so 1, 2, 3. So you've got big on one side, small on the other. That's pretty. Oh, look at the yellow. This would be good for summertime. Yes. This would be a good paper for the summer splash. What is it? Something splash with the bathing suit? The bathing suit one. This would be a good paper for that one. And you got some red. This goes with the wreath set. This is either real red or sweet sorbet. I'm not sure. Those are kind of close colors when you don't have them right in front of you. All right, so then you got black and gray. Black and gray. And then you've got, oops, it's all fallen. And then you've got the, this might be Flirty Flamingo. No. I don't know. It might be Blushing Bride. But it is, this is gorgeous. I like it. I like it. I like it. It matches my, my nails. Oh. All right, and then we got gray. This looks like it is either smoky slate. Pretty sure it's smoky slate. That's fun. That is a lot of fun. Okay, here's a good Halloween one. Good Halloween one. And then you've got that side. Yes. I guess they knew what they were doing to put this as a pack with 4 pieces of each, because boy, you're gonna need it. This is some gorgeous paper. Look at that. Oh my goodness. All right, and then we've got that. So you've got gray and then black. Oh, this is what we would call the yummy paper. And then you've got garden green. I'm pretty sure that's garden green. Goodness gracious. And then you've got black and white. And then on the other side, it's got orange. Another good Halloween one. So large pack of paper, very, very large, and gorgeous. And again, that goes with the wreath set. So you have lots of holidays that you can use with that paper. Okay. All right, let's see. I might not get to everything. I'll try to get to as much as I can. Here is this is our glitter paper, or glimmer paper. It's red and then white. What I love about Stampin' Up! Glimmer paper is it's sparkly and pretty and leaves no mess. So that's why it's called glimmer instead of glitter. There is no glitter. You don't get any of that. See, nothing. But you get the shimmer and the shine and the beauty. So you'll see that a good bit, because that's some pretty paper. I actually loved our glimmer paper before they started getting rid of it. They retired it. So they had it a long time before they retired it though. All right, so we got that one. All right, let's see what else we got here. I'm gonna go ahead and do the paper while we got it all out here. And then I don't have much more left, I promise. All right, there we go. All right, so this is some poinsettia paper. That's the front and that's the back. It's pretty, pretty. Ooh, I like that one. That'll make a good Christmas card. And you've got that side. That looks like bark. Then you've got some trees. Be good. That'd have been good for my card today. That's some camouflage looking paper there. And then this is really pretty. That's really, really pretty. And then that side. And then lots of poinsettias. And then that side. That's a good one. I like that one. And you've got that. And then more camouflage looking, just with some red. Interesting. Sounds an interesting piece. All right. And I'm going to tell you, this paper has a very distinct smell when you open it. I'm not sure if it's because it's red, but it almost smells like crayons. All right. And not that you really needed to know that, but I mean, some of the paper does smell really good. That actually smelled pretty good. All right, so this is, let me tell you what this one is called. This one's called Festive Foils. So it's like the red, I think this is probably cherry cobbler if I'm not mistaken. Yes, cherry cobbler. And then it's got some foil in it. I don't know if you can see it very well or not. I hope you can. I think you can. So those images are foil. And you've got, and these are one-sided, so just one side. And then you've got that, I think that's crushed curry. It looks like a mustard color. And then you've got this one, and it's got snowflakes on it. So very, very pretty. All right. So there is that one. And then let's see the other new paper. This is more glimmer paper. And really cool about this one is it has very vanilla glimmer paper. We've never had very vanilla glimmer paper. So you're gonna have some very vanilla glimmer paper. Yes, and then you've got some evening evergreen. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, this one smells too. And then you've got gold. Pretty, 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 pretty. All right, I got a couple more things, just a couple. Okay, so shaded, or no, not shaded, spruced up. There are dies that go with it. And this was at the time, this was in my top 5 as well, because I absolutely love the outlines of the trees. So I always find tree outlines very fun to play with. All right, so you've got that one. And then Sweet Gingerbread. And here are the dies for that. This is like a little gingerbread fence. You got a little fence there. And then you've got the candies and all kinds of fun stuff. There's the house. There's the little icing to put on top of the house. So cute, 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 cute. This was in my top 10. And I'm going to save that one for last. All right. And then you have the very best occasions. This goes with this punch right here. And it's one of our trio punches. It's actually the only trio punch we'll have now. But it does those images on your paper, like on the edge of your papers. So good sentiment stamp set. Good. All right. Vintage Christmas. I got this because this completely coordinates with the Bottle of Happiness. And it's got, this will match with the punch, the bottle punch. The other thing is, if you look at the I just drew a blank. The samples in the catalog, I actually really liked the sample. So it's what made me grab this one. So, and it's a good price point. So, all right, this is the last stamp set that I have, like bundle I have to show you. And this is the Window Wishes. I got this because I love little houses and I loved the cars. But it has these windows dies here. And then you've got garland and a wreath that you can put around it. So you can build like a window scene, which I thought was really, really interesting and really cool. So these little trees are stinking adorable. So that is a good set right there. Okay, last stamp set that I want to show you that's in the actual catalog is this one right here. Okay, so this one here matches with, hold on, a die set that you can get from the Hostess Paper. Celebrate Everything is very, oh, does it? So that's in my next order. Because I forgot to order it. But yes, that's in my paper order. I did get it for my paper order. And no, Dora, I did not order the whole catalog. I didn't. There was plenty I didn't get. But I did get a bunch. Okay, so you buy this stamp set here. And then if you have a $100 order, you can get these dies for free. These are going to be a celebration item. And y'all, the camper. Let's just talk about that camper. How cute is that? But again, it's the trees, and I am a glutton for trees. I just love them. And that little dog, oh. So there will be a class that will come out for this set right here. It will be after celebration because I'm going to specifically collect these dies in order to give them for free to you for purchasing the class. So that will come out probably in September of this year. So if you don't have the ability to buy them beforehand, you can get them for free for purchasing this class. And so I've already started working on that class because I have to say this is probably my favorite in the whole catalog. Like, this is #1 for me. So anyway, I really wish that these would stick around. And I will probably never get rid of them. Okay, last but not least, I do have 2 more things for celebration. Well, actually 3 more things for celebration. We have this Amazing Phrases, really good sentiments. They always have a really good sentiment stamp set in the celebration. $50, and you can, no, ooh. Oh, I'm questioning myself now. Hold on. Let me make sure. Let me see what that is. Okay, I was wrong. Yes. So this is $100. $100 order will get you this stamp set. So, but it'll be well worth it. Now, another thing is if you do $100, you can get the Happiest Hippo and the dies that match with it. Or if you want just the dies, you can get just the dies for a $50 order, or you could just get the stamp set for $50. Or if you needed to break it up over 2 months, you could do the stamp set first and then do the dies later. I do love that Stampin' Up! Did it that way this time, where it was $50 and then $50 purchase, and not as like a combined bundle for them. You will definitely see this one because the hippos are awesome. So, all right, so that is everything, other than like the embellishments, but I'm not going to show you those. You'll see those as the time goes on. So thank y'all for sticking around with me, because that was a really long Facebook Live. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the new products, and I plan on having lots of cards and stuff coming in the future for those. So be on the lookout for them. If you need a catalog, again, just let me know, and I will be more than happy to send that to you. And I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.